The most important thing about lead climbing is making sure that you have a belayer who's competent at lead belaying and is paying attention the entire time you're climbing.
So what's the difference between belaying someone who's top roping and belaying someone who's leading?
Well, the hand position is virtually the same. The only difference is that instead of taking the rope in all the time like we would when someone's top roping, we're going to feed it out so that as Caroline needs the extra slack to clip into the wall, she's got the slack that she needs as she goes up.
Okay.
Should we give it a go? Yep. Caroline, you ready to go?
Yep.
Okay. So the way you feed the slack out is you feed it in with your braking hand and pull the rope up so that Caroline's always got enough slack, as much slack as she needs.
Okay, and how do you know when to give her slack?
Well, part of the skill of lead belaying is working out when she's going to need the slack and how much she's going to need. You want to be giving her the right amount of slack at the right time. So sometimes she'll shout down for slack, but other times you might see her getting up level with the clips so you can guess when she's about to clip, or you might see her reach down to get a big handful of rope.
So it's important to pay attention to what she's doing all the time, really.
Yeah, exactly. And to try and pay out just the right amount of slack so that we never give her too much or give her extra slack when she doesn't need it.
So this hand is still always locked off, the same as it would be if someone was on a top rope?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. The hand position's the same. You always keep this braking hand locked off so that if she does fall, she's not going to hit the ground.
And for example, if she took a load of slack and went to clip and then dropped it,
all right, okay.
What would you do? What would happen?
Like that?
Yeah.
So I suppose you'd have to take the rope in using your normal top rope belaying technique
Okay.
to just get rid of the slack as best you can without obviously pulling her off.
And then just carry on as normal?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
There's a few extra techniques you can use. You can step forward when you need to give out a little bit of extra slack suddenly, or step back to take the rope in tight.
Okay.
And you have to move around quite a lot more than when you're top rope belaying.
So she's nearly at the top now.
Yeah, exactly.
So when she's down, can I have a go?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Cool.
Nice one, well done.
Great, thanks very much.
So my go now then?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah? Okay. So I'm ready when you are.
Okay, I'm ready to climb. Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Let's go for it, yeah.
I'm on.
So should I stand a bit closer?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Stand a little bit closer to begin with, just even more than that, that's fine.
Okay.
So earlier on especially, we need to stand in quite close to the wall so the minimum amount of slack rope is out between us and
Right, so here's
the
a good
climber.
place to stand.
Yes, it's close up against the climbing wall, yeah.
Okay.
And although that might, you would keep the rope locked off tightly, and although that might mean it would be quite a jolt, quite a jar if Caroline falls on the rope.
Yeah.
It means that she's not at danger of falling down towards the ground too far.
And I can go a bit further back
Yeah,
now.
exactly. As she goes past the third clip, you can stand further back.
Okay.
And that gives you a better view of what's going on.
Yeah.
And although we've got a bit of extra slack in the system, it's not such a big problem because as she's higher up, it doesn't matter if she falls down a bit further.
Okay.
So although we can see what's going on better from back here, one disadvantage is that because the rope is going towards the wall, if Caroline does fall, we might end up getting pulled off balance if she were to fall off.
Whoa!
Like that. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You okay?
Sorry. Okay.
Do you want to get back on the wall then, Caroline, yeah? That's great.
Okay. Well, so why can't I just use a sandbag like I might do if I was belaying someone on a top rope?
All right. Well, one thing is that we need to move around quite a bit more when we're lead belaying. We might want to take some steps towards the wall to give a little bit of slack quickly, or steps away. So another advantage of not using the sandbag then is that, especially as Caroline gets higher up the route, we can stand a little bit further back, and that means if she falls, if we see her falling, we can take a few steps forward towards the wall, pay out a little bit more slack quickly that way, and it makes it less of a jolt for Caroline as she lands on the rope. Yeah, great.
Okay.